Hey guys, I just got out of a trade. I didn't happen to catch it on the on my entry, but I wanted to share with you, why I entered the trade and how I got about entering, and exactly where my entry was, where I took profit. So let's just get right into it. Um, what I have been looking at was the hourly chart. I started looking at the hourly chart on /YM, and I had marked off a level of resistance that was kind of respected a few times, but then broken. And when it was broken, started to look for a retracement back down, so that I could find an area to get short. So what I did was I took the low of this leg that started right here. You can see it spikes up, comes right back down, and it has nice little consolidation here, and then takes off. So for me, what I did was when I saw that level of resistance broken and kind of trickling around here, I drew my fibs to the from the low to the high on the 15-minute chart. And so you can see here, this is the support that I had, or the resistance now support that I had marked off. And I had a lot of things going for me in my favor. So if I dip down to the 5-minute chart, which is how I was plotting my entry, you can see that right around that 50 retracement, and this may be a little bit busy right now, but right around that 50 retracement, there was a 50 moving average that price came down and touched to the tick. That was beautiful. And so from here, I was looking at the Nadex strikes and what they had available to me to plot for. I like doing the 2-hour binaries with roughly an hour or less left on the contract. So once it came back down to this 50 retracement, or it was approaching it with this big candle right here, I was looking for this doji. I was looking for this little white candle right here to form. And so let's take a look at what I got for my strike, which was the 170.85, and I entered at 11:58. So 170.85 at 11:58. So if we drop down to the 1 minute, find we can get rid of the fibs just to clean this up a little bit. Get rid of the support. Let's take 170.85. This was my strike. And so you can see I had a good bit of distance to go before I got there. And I had a lot of things in my favor. So 170.85 was my strike. Let's find exactly where I entered and where the expiration was. Why can't I find time level? There it is. So I entered at 11:58, and my expiration was, I believe, it was 1 p.m. So 1 o'clock. So that was my window. That's where I needed this to stay true. Now you can see that this had been on a bit of an uptrend, which was also working in my favor. The moving averages cross. I don't take a whole lot of stock into as soon as it crosses, or once it crosses, take the trade on that touch. That's not a valid trading style in my opinion, but it does act as additional support. That's nice to have. So let's see, here's my strike. In my favor, I had one moving average. I had, as time progressed, most likely two moving averages. I had the 15-minute 50 moving average. I also had dip back into the 5 minute so that I can redraw this. I also had my my 50 Fibonacci retracement, as well as my 61.8, which is the level that I like the best personally. So you can see that there was a lot in my favor. I took profit. I want to say it was right around here. I can't remember exactly. Right before it started to pull down a little bit. But you can see that netted me a nice little gain. That was a $460 trade. I had 20 contracts there. That's my average trade size. Even as my account grows, I don't trade any more than 20 contracts unless it's a really unique circumstance. But that was the reason for my entry. That was how I assessed getting in, and that was where I got out. Now, ideally, I could have held until it reached this negative 23.6 level, but at that point, I think I had maxed out my I couldn't go up anymore. They were going to leave that last $4 or 4 points off the table for me, and I would have had to collect by letting it expire for full profit. And that's, I rarely do that. I almost never let it expire for full profit. So, if you have any questions, let me know. But that was the latest trade that I took on a slow day.